welcome back to the channel. This is the end of the year wrap up. This video is a little different, no script for this one. I just want to quickly go over a lot of the movie content I consumed this year. Just the quick thoughts here, nothing too in-depth. So I got my mic on, my list is made, and my eggnog is poured. Minor spoilers ahead, let's get to it. So this isn't in any particular order. First up, Barbie. Great, loved it, even though I hate Ryan Gosling. I thought he was outstanding as Ken. Greatly appreciated the creativity with this movie. Next up, Blue Beetle. Cool family movie, cool action movie, decent origin story leaning into the Hispanic culture was a very good decision story-wise. I don't know the future of Blue Beetle at this point. The only thing I hope for is that we get more interaction and dialogue between Reyes and the Scarab next time. I think more banter between them could be fun. That leads us to Transformers: Rise of the Beast. I enjoyed this movie almost as much as I enjoyed Blue Beetle, one of the better Transformer movies. Did the transformations seem a little bit blurry to anyone else? Or was that just my theater? I don't know. The reveal at the end was quite intriguing. I'd like to see where this goes. Extraction 2. I didn't like this as much as I liked the first one. I mean, the action was overall better. The first one had great action, but they stepped it up in this one. But personally, the supporting cast of characters, they didn't really add much in my opinion, almost taking away from the movie. I could tell they wanted me to care about these people, but I just couldn't get into it. And that takes us to the Marvels. I like this more than the first one, but it's still pretty average superhero story. I appreciate Monica Rambeau and Kamala Khan joining the franchise. They helped out Carol Danvers with some of the heavy lifting here. Mission Impossible: Dead Reckoning. I really enjoyed this movie. Tom Cruise makes the type of movies you need to see in theaters. I'm loving where this franchise is going. Dead Reckoning is extremely topical as artificial intelligence is integrating more and more with our lives every day. Ant-Man and the Wasp: Quantumania. Manium? I don't know. I thought Jonathan Majors held this movie together. Even if Kang wasn't the best written villain, Majors' performance really held this together. And that's not to sell Paul Rudd short. It's just that we knew what to expect from Paul Rudd. I would like to see this franchise go back to its roots and focus a little bit more on Scott Lang's thief skills. Next up, John Wick 4. Such a badass movie. Keanu Reeves kills this role. He's such a great action grandpa. The stunt teams were great. Rina Sawayama said that this was her first movie. Great for her. They pulled together a really fantastic cast, and shoutouts to Bill Skarsgård. Bill Skarsgård, that's the eggnog, is just as French as can be in this role. Great for him. He got to play an action movie villain and didn't need to train for any action scenes. That's fantastic. Spider-Verse, nothing to say. We love this franchise. Across the Spider-Verse was great. The Hunger Games: The Ballad of Songbirds and Snakes. I really enjoyed this more than I thought I would. I thought this movie handled the origin of a villain better than most movies. They accomplished in one movie what Star Wars barely pulled off in 3 movies. Creed 3. I'm a fan of this franchise as well. I thought it was a good directorial debut from Michael B. Jordan, and I thought Jonathan Majors and Michael B. Jordan were both great. Next up, Sisu, another badass action grandpa. I thought this was crazy cool. There's a few moments when the main character survives far beyond the point of belief, right? Like there's the idea of suspended disbelief us action fans have to have while watching these movies. Like, we have to just let certain things slide, but there's a point in this movie where it's like, nah, bro is dead. And I get the use of the phrase Sisu. It's a cool movie, not much dialogue. similar vibes as 2015's Mad Max. And then we'll talk about Super Mario Bros. Fun. Obviously, Jack Black stole the show. We kind of expected that going in. Everyone was good or serviceable. Might have been better with actual voice actors, but everyone was fine. I think the most interesting thing here for me was Mario and Donkey Kong's relationship. And I'm gonna sneak a TV show in here actually. Loki Season 2. I liked the first season and I liked this season even more. This cemented Tom Hiddleston's portrayal of Loki as one of the best performances and character arcs in the MCU, in my opinion. And then we have The Creator. This could have been great. You can see the vision when you watch this movie. The problem is, it didn't really have the spectacle of a big budget blockbuster or the intimacy with the characters you would expect from an indie film. It tries to hit this middle point, which it completely fails. It ends up being nothing special. You've seen this all before. Again, it's unfortunate because you can see the potential. It's not a bad movie by any means. That's not what I'm saying. It just fails to be what you can tell it should have and could have been. Now, I can't believe I forgot this one while I was making my list. But we have Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3. I loved this so much. I can't accurately express the enjoyment I got from this movie. Overall, I really liked everyone's character arc. I thought James Gunn tied everything up and put a nice pretty bow on it. And we got another super cool soundtrack to go with it. Well, that's everything that I watched this year as far as new content goes. Now, very briefly, some movies that I missed. The animated Ninja Turtles movie, Napoleon, Godzilla -1, Killers of the Flower Moon, Oppenheimer, Silent Night, The Boy and the Heron. I believe Dungeons and Dragons came out this year. And The Killer. Those are the ones that I was looking forward to but never got to. So, thank you for watching the video, and let me know what you thought of any of these movies, if you saw any, if there's any you wanted to see, or even some you wish you didn't see. Thank you for clicking on the video. Hope you had a great 2023, and let's have an even better next year. Thank you.